Hey YouTube friends, it's been a long time since I updated about weight loss surgery. I'm sure that you guys have seen videos of her, but I just wanted to touch base with you about how things have been. Just to start all over again, because I've had some new subscribers and I don't know what all you guys know. I had gastric bypass on February the 2nd, 2011, and my starting weight was 314, and as of this morning, I am 160 pounds. That means I've lost a total of 154 pounds. So almost half of my body weight. I typically wear, excuse me, depending upon how they're cut, I've been able to wear a few smalls, mostly mediums, and then some larges if they're cut small. And I wear size 12 pants. I can get into some larger 10s, and then there are days, like, excuse me guys, when I'm on my period and I'm bloated and my 14s are big on me, but I wear them because they're comfortable. Dresses are normally mediums or larges. I have, if I get like instead of a woman size, if I get a junior size, it's a large. Okay. Alright, so as you can see, we have a baby. Her name is Nora, and I found out that we were about 6 to 8 weeks along with Nora the day after Christmas 2011. So yes, that means I was not even a year out before I was pregnant. And she likes to see pictures of herself, so she can see herself in the camera, so that's why she's having such a good time. She is 9 months old. She was born on August the 4th by emergency C-section because I was diagnosed with preeclampsia. So she was delivered at 38 weeks. I was 190 pounds when I found out that I was pregnant, and I was 211 pounds when I gave birth to her. So I gained 21 pounds while pregnant. A week, not even a week after she was born, I went to the doctor to update my vaccinations, and I was back at 190. Most of that was water weight from the preeclampsia. And I've got a video on here if you look back about that. No ma'am. No ma'am. Here, put this in your mouth. Don't chew on the clip. So, what is day-to-day life? I have, in the past 9 months, dropped 30 pounds. I don't necessarily see myself getting much smaller. Because of the preeclampsia, I lost a lot of blood during my emergency C-section. And, you okay? Okay. And they were thinking about doing a blood transfusion on me before I left the hospital. They decided against it I ended up going and having all of my labs checked out, which I recommend you WLS folks do at least once a year. Have all your numbers checked out. I was extremely anemic, and I have a lot of problems taking oral iron. It really hurts my stomach. I mean, cramped up in the bed hurts my stomach, and to take iron every day while I was pregnant with her was bad. It was very tough for me to get pregnant so quickly after surgery. She was a surprise and a blessing. We had tried, my husband and I had tried for almost 7 years to get pregnant, and we finally succeeded when we quit trying. And a lot of that is because I lost the weight, and in losing the weight, my hormones got straightened out. However, I had a lot of issues, and a lot of those are attributed to the gastric bypass surgery, because I wasn't able to eat very much while I was pregnant. She was born healthy. She was, however, born early at 5 pounds 6 ounces and only 17 inches long. At 9 months, she's in the 50th percentile of everything. She's very smart. And she can say mama and dada and bye-bye. And she waves at people, and she claps her hand. You want to wave? Bye-bye. This one too? Bye-bye. You want to clap? Do it. Yay, Nora. You gonna do it? You gonna smile? She doesn't have any sort of learning disability that we are aware of. She's very smart. She picks up on things. And she is very energetic and does not stop moving. She loves to dance to music, and we listen to a lot of music. She does come to work with me. I do work full-time. Again, I was part-time for a while, for a year actually, part of my pregnancy, and then after she was born, I was part-time. When I came back, I was gone. I was out completely for 7 weeks with her. And then we came back, and I worked part-time until the beginning of April, and I have been full-time since then. She comes to work with me, and she has a little setup behind me. You can see her little bouncy seat, her pack and play. We do cloth diaper most of the time, unless we're traveling, or if we have some left over from traveling. Her dad thinks that they're easier, so he uses them a lot. And I use them when she is sick and has diarrhea, just because it's a little easier on me that way. She is right at the cusp between 6 to 9 month and 9 to 12 month clothing, and she is 9.5 months old. So, she's right where she's supposed to be. She eats stage 2 and 3 food. She does take formula. I did have an issue with breast milk production. The doctor says it was because my body had a hard time keeping up with demand due to my lack of you're so silly. Due to my lack of being able to eat enough calories. So if you plan on breastfeeding, make sure that you intake, or are able to intake, a good number to keep up, a good number of calories to keep up with the demand. It does take calories to produce breast milk, and that's why a lot of people actually lose their baby weight after they have a child through breastfeeding, because it does burn calories. So she is on formula. She's been on formula since she was a month and a half old. What else? Miss Nora. She looks like her daddy. And she's got some red in her hair. And she has blue eyes. And what else? What else? Day to day is my husband works out of town most of the time, so day to day it is just me and Nora. I do not have a gym that has childcare, and she doesn't go to daycare. She doesn't anything like that. And we've recently moved to a place that is off of a busier road, kind of out in the country, and there's no. It's not in a neighborhood. It's actually across the street from a farm. And there are no sidewalks or anything like that. So the walking around we do, I strap her on and we walk around at the mall. I did do my very first race. I did the Color Me Rad 5K in Richmond, Virginia on, I guess it was April the 20th. I did that race. It was my very first race that I did since becoming pregnant and having a baby. And it's considered a family fun race, so they don't time you, and I didn't time myself. I did walk most of it, and I did feel it afterwards because I did not train beforehand. But I think I did okay. And we had a blast, and I was completely covered in colored powdered cornstarch, and you are being so silly. Socks. And other than that, things are going well. I'm very pleased with my weight and my clothing sizes. Here you go. And I have, they estimate between 15 and 20 pounds of skin. So, you know, that puts me at about 140, 145, which was my goal weight from my my gastric bypass surgery. I think that I'm doing absolutely fine with my weight. I am going to show you a very quick body shot because I haven't done that in quite some time. So first, here's a picture of Nora. Who's that? Hey, Nora. Hey, Nora. Okay, set her down. Go, baby. I know. Here, you want this? Want this? Okay. So here I am. This is me. It's an odd angle, sorry. There we go. So this is me at 160 pounds. I feel, there you go. There's where my shirt pulled back. Feel pretty good. I definitely have, you know, skin kind of tucked into my pants. If you're wondering about extra skin, folks, it happens to the best of us. This is all extra skin. This is all extra skin. I did not gain any new stretch marks when I was pregnant because I still had extra skin even when I was 9 months pregnant, if that tells you anything. I definitely have a waddle going on. I will be 32 in about 2 weeks. I'm not old enough for a waddle, but this is what having a double chin that came down to here will do for you. You'll get a waddle. The bottoms of my arms definitely wave bye-bye when I wave hello. I got about this much extra skin. My arms are actually pretty skinny considering, but there's a lot here. There's a ton in my inner thigh. She's playing back there. Ton of skin in my inner thigh. From my knees down looks fine. Really depending upon what I wear, you can't tell. Bathing suits are difficult, and you know, I mean, I sit here and you can see this, but most people don't really pay that much attention, to be honest with you. well, it's time to get the kid. So I hope that everybody's doing good, and I need to watch videos again. I've been kind of out of the scenery for a while, but things are well. I'm very, very happy with my clothing, with my weight. I need to work on my muscle tone, but other than that, life is really good. So I hope everybody's doing good, and hopefully I'll see you guys sooner rather than later. Bye.